All right, one last topic. And this is an easy one. This is a simple one. I'm just curious. So, this past event, I got the chant, one more song, one more song, one more song. Okay, so I get this, here and there. It's kind of sporadic. I don't get it every single time. But people are mad that you got to turn off the music and stuff. Sometimes people are like upset. Like they thought they were going to party all night long. Now I will tell you this coming up weekend, we'll be partying a long time. But they kind of want that leave song, that song that just says, one last dance so we can get out of here. And, I've seen so many DJs use stuff like, Time of My Life and stuff like that. And that's cool. That's cool. But I don't like to end stuff like that. I like to end stuff on a note that is just as hype as the song we just got finished doing. Like if I'm playing a song and we are hype for it and people are like, whoo, like that's crazy. And I'm already like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll make your way outside for the leave and blah, blah, blah. And then they say one more song. Like I don't come in with something what I would consider to be cheesy or corny or something like that. I come in with a hype song, something I hadn't played. So a few things that you want to do, and this is just my opinion. You don't have to do it this way, but this worked for me. Okay. And you got to talk on the mic just a little bit because you got to make them think that there's a possibility that this won't work. So you got to make them think that you can't do it. So it's basically like you want to first lay eyes on the coordinator and the venue. You can talk to them before or like during the event while you're already playing music and just say, hey, if they ask for one more song, do I have time? Sometimes I just ask on the mic and stuff at the end. I knew this coordinator. I knew that she would give me she'll give me 2 minutes. If I wanted to play 2 minutes or something, I knew she would give it to me. And the venue wasn't a stickler and stuff either. So what I did was I grabbed the mic and I said, they were chanting one more song. And I told them, I said, I asked the coordinator, what you think? You think we should go outside? You think we should leave? And everybody said, no, don't leave. One more song, please, please, please. And I'm like, well, do you don't think we should go ahead and wrap it up? Like it's late and all that stuff. And you get people wanting that one more song. And then you just say, what you think? Can we do one more song? Coordinator's like, yeah, we can do one more song. And you say, bet. And then you just hit them with something. Now, me personally, for some reason, I didn't play Jay-Z and Kanye's Paris. I didn't play that for some reason during the course of the night. And it was so funny. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And it's like, and it just, the place erupted again. It just absolutely erupted. And I think when you give a little bit of a build up, you're leaving like a lasting impression when you do the one more song. Now, it doesn't always have to be something like that, but I like to have something that's super hype. Like if you haven't used Grove Street is another great one to just leave on a hype note. Like you gotta have a folder or you've got to have a section for that couple that is like your one more song folder. And this is all based on your crowd. Like you don't want to, if they've asked for like 2000s pop or if they've asked for 80s music, you don't want to throw in, like crazy hip hop, but you don't want it to be cheesy. You want it to be something absolutely like explosive for whatever they've asked for and whatever they've danced to the most that night. But you want to be able to put that into a folder and just drop it. I think one time, I was doing 2000s hip hop crowd and I dropped right above it Lil Wayne, and another time I dropped what was the other one? It was something with Dr. Dre. It wasn't still Dre. It might have been Explosive. I'm not sure. Whichever one he did at Super Bowl, I think that was the one. That was it. But it was, those go over real big. Now, I've also had situations where I have dropped, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of that pop one. There was one where we did, I cannot, I really got to start putting this stuff in my notes because I thought about it at the time and I wanted to share it and stuff with you guys. But I would have just some pop bangers, some 80s bangers, not nothing like Journey. You don't want to, you can play Journey if you haven't played Journey because Journey is a great sing along, but everybody plays Journey. Everybody already plays Journey. So do something different in that 80s era, like play like Guns N' Roses or something like that. Like everybody plays Guns N' Roses, but nobody plays that for the one more song. So you do Sweet Child of Mine, it would be crazy. You can do Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen is another good one to end on because that's a great sing along and it's got everybody jumping when the music gets crazy and stuff like that. Like they are just those are ways that you handle it, but you want to have a folder and stuff ready for this too. You want to be able to have a space for this because you don't want to be digging in those crates looking for that one more song. You don't want to be digging in your dance folder that you just put together for them, digging for those songs. You want to have that already on hand. So basically, I just take that folder and always put it in the next couple's file every single time. And so I've got like, I'm just going to use two names. So Karen and Scott's wedding right here. And then I've got everything that I need for them. And then I take that emergency and that one more song folder and put it right in their slot and stuff too. And then when the next person's event and stuff is, I take that and take both of those and drop it down to theirs so that I always have those folders. But that's the one more song folder and that's the emergency folder. And you want to always make sure that you have these songs available because this is what separates you from the other DJs. I mean, you've already killed it because you've got them doing one more song. You usually don't get that chant if you didn't kill it that night. You don't. And if you're only getting it from one person, don't play one more song. If only one person is just like one more song, and he's the only one that he's probably just intoxicated, he needs help to get home. Just help him home. Tell him to make it outside. Have a good weekend. But if you got the whole crowd saying it, and I think I caught it on video. I hope I did. That we caught it on video. You'll see that I did exactly what I just said and dropped it, and the place just went absolutely crazy. So let me know what your one more song is, what you usually drop, what's the last one that you did. Actually, that'll be the better one. Let me know what the last one more song chant song you dropped was, and did it go over? Let me know that in the comment and stuff, man, because it's that season where people don't want to go home. They're getting closer and closer to Christmas, and they're like, oh, I've got to sit there and stuff until like 11 or 12. Like, please don't send me home yet. So that's how I would handle one more song requests and everything. So that's just what I think. Let me know down below your opinion. Let me know and stuff in the chat.